Morning, guys. I hope you had a resting spring break. I definitely did. I took my own advice to you. I literally did no work whatsoever. I kind of was tempted to do some stuff, but I said, sit on your tuchus and don't do anything. In case you don't know, tuchus is a Yiddish word for you know what, donkey, let's say. All right, let's see. Adams here, Clayton, Caitlin, Clay's here, Coleman, Rachel Corsi, Duffield, Elijah, Jackson here, Ilea here, Ty, Kelly, I think I saw him, Maynard, uh, McCune. I mean, some people insist that they don't want to get an A. You know, attendance is 10% of the grade. Reese is excused today. Maddie, McKinney, let me check just in case. Mendez, as usual, late. Andrea, Solomon's here. Nash, Atticus, Sydney, Skaggs, Luke Thomas, Tucci, Kari is excused. Webb, West, and Elizabeth. Micah, no. Okay. I had to change my password yesterday. If I was running security for EKU, I wouldn't have let me use that new password because I have one word, actually name of a place, then the date, then exclamation mark. I just changed the name of the place. It's basically security risk. And even though I did that, I got an email today from myself to myself. Let me actually read it to you. Hey, your new purchase today. Apparently, I bought something from Norton that's going to charge me $678 to my bank account. Apparently, I need to click someplace or call someplace to do something about it. Yeah, right. And at least if you're going to spoof something, I look at the email address that sent it to me, which is my name in capital letters, xzcbercxb@gmail.com. But people fall for that stuff. All right. Since you just came back, we're gonna. Oh, this is not a battery. We're gonna kind of keep it a little bit light. We're gonna start talking about the CAPM model, who actually has heard of this. I know I covered it in my Business 302. Did they actually cover it in your Business 302? Yes or no, guys? This is not a difficult question. They either did it or they didn't. Okay. Because these days I can't be sure, especially in the online classes. In fact, they opened up a proposal thingy. Uh, where they asked us to propose some sort of model for the online Business 302 class. I don't want to teach an online class, but I still want to do it. The book changed a little bit, so and we're moving from Blackboard to Canvas. So I was going to redo my Business 302 anyway, and I'm teaching 3 sections. I'm just going to do a sample chapter and put that in. What do you guys think? If I, for example, did Jeopardy in an online class, but that's going to be synchronous, but on Zoom, everybody in the class have to be there. Of course, I may do multiple sessions because of the number of students. But we'll see. It's not going to be an online class that they've seen before. I'm designing a new formative assessment. This is not anything scientifically new. I have software that allows me to create a quiz based on your answers. It could branch into different places in the quiz. For example, I'm going to start you for training purposes. Think of this like an AI model. There is the training part and there is the inference part. And I start you with easy questions. If you do at least 80% on the easy questions, then you'll be able to graduate to medium questions. If you do better on those, you'll be able to graduate to hard. If you don't do well on the intermediate, I'm going to basically relegate you to the easy questions and so on and so forth. And unless you pass the whole thing, you don't get a grade. That assessment is pass fail. But in order to pass, you have to reach, there's one final quiz at the end, which is going to ask, who's the president? And if you get that right, you're going to get 100% for the test. But unless you pass a test, you cannot reach there. Software doesn't allow you. I mean, it's part of PowerPoint. It's an add-in in PowerPoint. But if you cannot pass a quiz, it doesn't allow you to go to other places. And also for training purposes, I'm going to use something like this. My Business 302 students have seen a version of this, but I kind of improved it a little bit. Yes, I'm going to use this in actual Jeopardy, but I will also give you training stuff. This is you're going to do on your own. So pick answer, and you also have a discussion about the answer. Of course, when I deploy this, this is going to also have a little bit of video, especially for numerical questions, and an Excel sheet that is linked to WebExcel so that you can actually work things in there. I even put a timer into these things. It doesn't enforce anything, but hey, it looks cute. You could also use this with a friend, Maybe you could have a side page, or I don't know. In case you're wondering, that's actually calligraphy with Arabic letters. It is one of the most beautiful things I have seen, other than some Japanese calligraphy, which is also out of this world. This is the word Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, that is all forgiving and all giving. You are supposed to start everything with that word. Okay, where's my escape button? Of course, my other keyboard doesn't work right now. Okay, now in the classes before the spring break, we pretty much established that you cannot, in markets with rational agents, in order to earn higher return, you have to assume higher risk. Let's take care of these. Capital asset pricing model kind of takes that to the heart. It's one of the most simplistic models, but it kind of starts us working there.